Hi there. Welcome to Encompass Yourself. My name is Kelly McKinstry and I'm your transformational guide. So for today's video, I want to talk about how we get what we want. So I'm going to offer some simple ways to achieving that. Not all of them are easy. However, they are all simple. So one of the first things that we want to do is make sure that we are living within the law, the universal law of cause and effect. Now, some people call that karma, right? Or we reap as we sow. So just what that means is being willing to do the work to ensure we get what we deserve. Right. So God or the universe says, take a step toward me and I will come toward you. So be willing to plant the seeds so you can reap your crop or your abundant harvest later. The harvests come to the planters. So the next thing would be to face your fears. So we all come innately with some sort of challenge or fears, right? But it's the willingness to face them. And every single time we are willing to step up and face them, it gets easier every single time, right? It gets a little bit easier. So some of the ways to being willing to face your fears or making it easier to face your fears is start asking the questions like, where is this coming from, right? Is this a thought that I've created in my head? Is this a self-sabotaging thing that is preventing me from getting something, right? What is it? What's causing my pause? What is my hesitation? That's another thing. When we hesitate, our mind kicks into action to say, wait a minute, why are we hesitating? There must be something wrong. So it starts barraging you with all the reasons why you shouldn't do that, right? So it's about taking the leap and having the faith that the net will be there if you jump. Right? And again, every single time you're willing to make the jump or to walk through the fire, it will get easier every single time, which starts to cultivate self-worth, which is the next thing in achieving what you want, is cultivating self-worth. So we all come in with some sort of self-worth or self-empowerment issue or something like that. So what is it that is that, again, is it some sort of belief system that you have? Usually your self-sabotaging things or your fears are rooted in your belief system. So where did that stem from? Where did that come from? Was it something that happened to you in your childhood? Or is it something that someone told you? Is it the thoughts in your own head that are creating the story that is putting the brakes on as well? So it is being willing to shine the light and go into the shadows and shine the light on those things to discover what they are and start working on them. So what steps do you need to do to start creating more self-worth? It's a willingness to build your self-worth, which then leads into your self-empowerment, right? Which is, again, then leads you into facing your fears and making it easier to face your fears. So what do you need to do to build more self-worth, right? Is it simply standing up for yourself? Is it maybe changing your diet? Is it, treating people better? Is it treating animals better? What is it that's going to make you feel better about you? Is it maybe you're giving too much? You want to question, what is it that is causing you to do that, right? So fill your own cup up first to overflowing, so you can have more to give, so, but it's about filling up your own cup first. It's about realizing your own self-worth. It's about balance. It's about, what do you need to do? Maybe it's a new exercise routine, something, something that's going to make you feel great and worthy, right? That's the goal. Self-worth, worthy. So then question whether this is this thing that you want, is it service to self or is it service to other, right? So this is about, if we live by the golden rule of do unto others as you would have others do unto you, then you will be so happy. You will be so happy. So realize that that we all have our own challenges. So we are all suffering in our own way. So it's about seeing the reality and realizing, we're all connected, right? It is always in our best interest to work together and do things for others just for the sake of doing. And so when you see other people and you understand that you are human just as me, as well as spirit, right? With your own challenges, then it is easier for me to have compassion for you because I understand you. So this is about mercy and compassion. You never know who you are dealing with, or if people are suffering in silence. So be kind. Just be kind. That's it. Don't look down upon me unless you are planning on helping me up. Right. So, and then the last thing would be just to be in alignment with it. Be in vibrational alignment, because everything that you want always starts out as energy, right? And everything is energy. So it's about being in a high enough vibrational match to what you want. Nothing that you want ever lives in a lower vibrational frequency, right? So what do you need to be in alignment with that? What do you need to elevate your vibration? Right? That might be listening to music, uplifting music. Maybe it is meditation, where you're co-creating with your higher self, or your guides, or, whatever that is going to bring you in alignment and raise your vibration. To having that. So I hope that this helped you. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe to make sure that you get notification when I post more information. So so also remember, when you know better, you do better, and encompass yourself with yourself. Okay, be well.